Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. #Java thread queue tutorial. In Java, a thread queue is often used to manage multiple threads that need to execute tasks concurrently. This is particularly useful in scenarios where tasks need to be executed in a specific order or when you want to limit the number of concurrent threads executing at a given time. The java.util.concurrent package provides classes that facilitate thread management, including blockingqueue, which is a thread-safe implementation of a queue. Key concepts. 1. Blockingqueue, a thread-safe queue that blocks the threads trying to retrieve an element from an empty queue or add an element to a full queue. This makes it perfect for producer-consumer scenarios. 2. Producer-consumer problem, a classic concurrent programming problem where one or more threads produce data to be consumed by one or more consumer threads. Components of the example. 1. Producer, a thread that generates data and puts it into a queue. 2. Consumer, a thread that takes data from the queue and processes it. 3. Blockingqueue, the shared queue between producers and consumers. Code example. Here's a complete example demonstrating a simple producer-consumer setup using blockingqueue. Explanation of the code. 1. Blockingqueue initialization, we create an array blockingqueue with a capacity of 5. This limits how many items can be in the queue at any time. 2. Producer class implements runnable and overrides the run method. Produces integers from 1 to 10 and puts them in the queue. It sleeps for a short time to simulate the time taken to produce each item. After producing all items, it puts a special value, -1, to signal the consumer to stop. 3. Consumer class also implements runnable. Continuously takes items from the queue until it retrieves the special value, -1, at which point it breaks the loop. It also sleeps to simulate time taken for processing each item. 4. Main method creates instances of producer and consumer. Starts the threads and waits for both to complete using join. Running the example. To run this example, create a new Java project in your IDE. Copy and paste the code into a Java file named threadqueueexample.java. Compile and run the program. Conclusion. This example illustrates how to use a blockingqueue in Java to implement a producer-consumer pattern. By utilizing the concurrency utilities provided by Java, you can easily manage thread interactions, ensuring thread safety and coordination between multiple threads.